Hello, greetings, testing, 1, 2, 3. Now, you may be wondering, why am I making this a video? Well, because sorry, my assistant is being a little butthole. I'll wait for him to get out of the way. Please remove yourself from the lighting. No, 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 no. Oh wait. Oh wait. You done? Oh wait. Are you done? Oh. Okay, he's done. Okay. He's a good boy, but his name is Apollo. And he can be a bit of a turd sometimes, but that's okay. Anyways, hello and greetings. Today, I'll be showing you art supplies that I truly appreciate. Now, I don't know where I should start, really. There's so much options that I could- Okay, well, I'm gonna go with some brushes, due to the fact that you might see these in later posts that I make. I got these brushes in an art box, and it was from Art Snacks art box. And they were pretty cheap for the quality of the brushes, and they're amazing. And my favorite one is this emerald one. Let me see there. Yes, Museum Emerald, pointed round. And it is just wonderful with watercolors. That's mainly what I use it for. And it is just the best thing I've ever used. I love it so much. And then, ooh, my second favorite would have to be this one. The Pinkerton Velvet Touch. It's very lovely, it fits well in my hand, and it really does feel like you're grasping? Is it grasping? I think it's grasping. That you're grasping something that's just coated in this sort of velvety texture, and it's lovely to hold in your hand. And then let's see, for another one of my brushes is my favorite one to take with me on the go. I don't remember what the brand name of this one is. I might put it in the article when I finish this video. Perhaps, maybe, I don't know. But anyways, this is one of these watercolor brushes that you take. You can fill up this part with water. And it's amazing if you're like on a car trip or you're on the plane or whatever. And you can just have your own little water reservoir ready to go. And then let's see, this last one, it's a classic. Some of you may recognize this one, Faber-Castell Eco Pigment. I love this, it's just so versatile. It's size 7, one of my favorite sizes. And I don't know why, but this is always one of my go-to pens, and it's lovely. It's just plain lovely. And then for this next section, I'll be going over some more pens that I like. And this one, it's a brush pen. I think it's, what is it, Sakura? No, it's Pentel, Okay, it's a Pentel brush pen, and it has pink ink in it, and I just love that. Hold on, one moment. Doesn't it look gorgeous? I love that so much, and one of the main things that I like about these... Hello, Apollo. It's being cute. Okay. Okay, well, hold on a minute. I'm gonna have to remove the dog from my pens. Okay, I got him off off the space where I'm recording now. Maybe. I hope so. He's making a ruckus. Are you eating the cardboard? He's trying to eat a box. Honey, you're not a goat. Honey, no. You do not eat cardboard in this house. I'm sorry. Apollo? Okay. Okay, I'm back. Let's try this again. Okay, I got Apollo put up, and my pens are not being laid on anymore, which is lovely. I'm so happy about that. And then, another Faber-Castell. I don't know why, but this is just a go-to brand of mine. And I think it's a brush pen, if I'm correct. Let's see, brush pen. Apologies if the footage is a bit shaky. I, at the moment, do not have a tripod because I'm stupid and I spend my money in the wrong ways. But maybe one day Maybe one day. Anyways, ooh, there we go, Pigma graphic pen. I think I got this in a Zendoodle set. Zendoodle? I think it's a Zendoodle. I recommend you look it up. It's pretty relaxing, but sometimes I just don't have the patience for it. And this is just a lovely pen. It writes so smoothly, and it's good for line work, stuff like that. And then my last one, you may have seen this one before too. This is a jelly roll, and it's Sakura, and I love it, but I don't use it that often, and so I think this video will be a good reminder for me to actually use this pen before I forget about it completely, because I bought it. I should probably be using it. Let's see, our next item today for the art supplies that I appreciate is this Winsor & Newton watercolor set. And it's a bit pricey, I must say, but you know, it's about $24, I think. And it's pretty lovely. I must say the colors, they're vibrant, and they just go on the paper so well. Oh, you see, this is why I should really buy a tripod. I'll keep you updated. There's dog hair in it. He gets everywhere. I love him though. But anyways, you can tell this has been well used already. I got it, I think for Christmas? Yeah, I got it for Christmas. And I just love it because of how vibrant the colors are, and it feels like when you dip your brush into the pans, that you're dipping your brush into butter or something like that, and it's satisfying more than anything. But, a close second to this would be, one moment, would be this, Koi watercolor set. It's really good for on-the-go stuff. If you like to do planner painting, urban painting, stuff like that. And you have this little palette right here that you can take out. And then I got this, I think last year, sometime around last year. It's been well used, as you can see. It comes with these 2 sponges and this little container for your water and the brush part of it. And it's lovely. And the colors are very vibrant and they mix well. And I would really recommend it. Recommend it. It's too early to talk properly, okay? I woke up at 5 this morning. That's just how life's going right now. I'm going to complain all I want, because I am sitting here on the floor with some art supplies. And now another one are these Tombow brush pens, I think, and they are lovely. They are lovely. They blend absolutely magnificently, and the colors are also very vibrant. I think that's gonna be a reoccurring thing in this video. The colors really do matter to me, I'm sorry. But, and they mix just well. It's almost seamlessly if you get it right. And they're pretty cheap too. I don't remember exactly how much they cost, but they're pretty affordable. Let's see. Now, one of the more expensive investments I made was these Posca paint pens. And they're lovely. I don't know. Oh, that's right. I think I remember seeing them from all these graffiti and street art videos. And I'm just like, that seems cool. That seems very cool. And so I got myself some, and I must say they're amazing. I use them a lot to sign my paintings and just doodle around and stuff, and I doodle on my wall. I probably shouldn't be doing that, but, you know, it's how it goes. It's how it goes. These Posca pens are just lovely. I can't read the directions on the back. If only. But I think I can get the gist of it. Anyways, now this may not look like art supplies at first, but that's because I put them in another container. Oh, there we go. And then I have a few paints mixed in, but these little 2 paints are just lovely because they last just forever. And these are some Winsor & Newton paints, oil. And then I think I have some acrylics. I'm not sure, maybe that's in another room. Oh, yep, acrylics. Daler and Rowney. These are pretty affordable, these ones. And then, I don't know how much these are cost because these were gifted to me. These are cost? I can't talk. I apologize. It's early morning. I haven't actually tried out oil painting yet. It seems so intimidating to me, all these like oils and paint thinners and all that. But maybe one day, maybe one day I'll get around to it. And when I do, maybe I'll write about it. Okay, and then these oil pastels. I have a few sets of these just because of how nice they are. And they're pretty affordable too. You know, you can get them at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, stuff like that. They won't murder your wallet, hopefully. Depends. You know, this is really hard. I need a tripod. Okay, hold on. I did the smart thing, and I used to— will you focus? Please? Please? I would love it. Oh, thank you. I did the smart thing, and I used 2 hands to open this. But you can see these are also well loved. They're worn down. This poor white over here is just reduced to a little triangle prism. Poor thing. He's been separated from his body. But I don't know. I lost one. I don't know where— wait, did I? Oh. Okay, well, that's new. Oh, I need some coffee. But anyways, these are really lovely. I don't usually use oil pastels, but recently I've been getting into them, and they're just lovely to just mess around with. But you have to make sure that you seal them properly and all the other stuff, because they can just go everywhere. And if you don't actually have an actual sealer, I would recommend using some hairspray. It works basically just the same. Just make sure you don't put on too much, because you don't want your piece smelling like some hairspray, basically. So these are those. Okay, let's see. Oh, I almost forgot about this. So this is one of my cheaper watercolor sets, and I like it a lot. I got it at Hobby Lobby. It's Aquafine Daily Rounding. In 2 ways, you can see that these are also well loved. I've actually had this for a few years. As you can see, I've added some new pans in, and I've worn some down quite a bit. And I don't think I've only ever used this brush like 2 times. I've added some white in, as you can see, and this is pretty worn down. And I just love this palette, even though it may not be as up to quality as my Winsor Newton or Koi palettes. This palette is really— it's been with me through my high school years and stuff like that. So, you know, it's been aged, it's been well loved, and I'm used to it. And sometimes this is the one I usually go for. And then let's see what else I have. That's right, these little canvas thingy-mavloggers. But I love these just because they're cheap and they're small and they're great for sort of quick paintings. You know, if you don't have much time but you feel creative, you want to do something, you want to slather some paint on a canvas, I would very much recommend these. They're small and they're easy to fill up, and they're pretty cheap too, so you get like, you know, a pack of 5 or 6 for, you know, about like $10, $10–12, and they're just lovely. Let's see what else I have. Oh, yeah, we can't forget about this trusty sketchbook. And this has been used and abused and covered in dog hair, as you know what usually happens. And maybe I'll do a sketchbook tour one day, I don't know. But this paper, it's the best, just because of how much it can take. Like right here I used some watercolors and some ink pens from that Sakura brush pen I had earlier. And it's just lovely. It can basically take almost up to everything. And that's one thing I recommend getting, is a mixed media sketchbook if you don't have that much of a profit. I mean, if you don't have that big of a budget. And because one thing I'd recommend is the XL brand. You know, you can get it at Walmart for about like $5–6 for a pretty good size one. You know, like that size compared to my hand. But because the mixed media can take just about everything. I remember in the past I used to mess around with acrylic on those, so that's always fun. And let's see, one last thing. If I can reach it. Okay, one last thing is, like I was talking about before, is the XL brand. These are pretty cheap. I got this at Walmart, really. And they're affordable, but they're pretty good quality for, you know, they're not really professional, they're not really, you know, archival, but they work well and they're pretty reliable. Like, I just did this piece this morning. I don't know what I want to call it. I don't know, I'm not sure. Maybe nebula? I like drawing eyes on things. Have you noticed that? Eyeballs must be somewhere. I'm unsure. But this paper, it's good, it's strong. I've used this for a few years now, I think. I haven't gone through it all. sometimes I have a few other pads of paper that I like, and sometimes I just do my watercolor paintings in my sketchbook. But I've been wanting to do something a bit on a larger scale this morning, so that's what I've been using. And that's about all the art supplies that I can really truly say that I very much so appreciate, just because I use them on a more regular basis and everything else. And I have a lot more sort of things that lie around, but I am unsure, you know, whether I truly appreciate them or not. Like, I appreciate them that they're there, but I've noticed that a lot of things with a lot of artists is that they sort of stockpile their art supplies, and I know that I'm guilty of that too. I hoard art supplies like no one's business. And I was thinking, well, maybe I should do this blog post to figure out, you know, maybe how I could remove some clutter. Is to take the time to go through things and figure out what I truly use and what I could hand down, you know, to other people that could use them more than I could. Okay, I don't know how to do this outro, so goodbye, have a wonderful evening, day, good morning, night type thing, and I hope you come back to my blog and or channel soon. And I also hope that you find some art supplies that you truly appreciate as well. Bye bye.